may have to put those back on. I usually try and talk about motorcycles or my shop, my dogs. These are the things that are most important to me. But something came across my table. I think most of the world is aware of this. But the Jussie Smollett, or Smollett, or whatever the hell he wants to call us, sorry little butt. And by the way, could you use another word there? But I'm trying really hard not to swear. But I wrote down a few points that I thought were kind of interesting as I'm listening to the news and YouTubers and people I like to listen to make comments on this cursing situation. Now, in my estimation, Jussie Smollett is nothing but a spoiled rich kid. You know, because he's famous and because he's well connected, like the Obamas and other celebrities, he's gotten a lot of privileges. Now, he personally is claiming that he was convicted just because he's black. Well, by my estimation, the exact opposite is true. You know, by my estimation, he got a light sentence because he's wealthy and well connected. Black has nothing to do with this, because another thing I'll guarantee you, in Cook County Jail, there's going to be quite a few guys in there sitting there falsely accused of most likely a DV charge. Their girlfriends or wives were angry at them, so they lied to the police, and there they sit. This guy, on the other hand, all the evidence in the world to convict him, and then on top of it, the people he conspired with, he tried to throw them under the bus. So he's got protective custody because, you know, there's a good reason why other inmates might be a little upset at a rich kid getting special privileges, and not to mention, I mean, I don't think the inmates necessarily would hurt him because they don't want him in the infirmary very long. You can't shake down a rich kid for protection from currency in jail, if you've never been there, is everything from ramen noodle packs to basically food items off a canteen. Cigarettes are a really high value item if you can get a hold of them, and even a cigarette butt is, you know, is gold. You know, but yeah, little things that little moron doesn't have to deal with because he, you know, again, he should be in Gen Pop. He should have been 5 counts, 3 years apiece. He should have been convicted of 15 years, not 15 months or whatever the hell it was. You know, oh no, 5 months, 150 days. That's right. 5 30-day months. All right, 150 days. No, that doesn't sound reasonable to me. I believe the 15 years, considering he's never admitted to doing wrong. He never admitted to throwing, I thought, were friends under the bus. Yeah, that's all, again, now think about it. That's why they cannot put him in Gen Pop. Everybody knows what a little weasel he is. Kind of wish they would. I'd like to see what would happen to him. So he's in prison. Oh yeah, I discussed the short sentence. Oh, then there's paying only restitution. The overtime the police had to put in to settle this down right away, and I don't blame Chicago police. I blame them for lying to us about certain things, like they didn't take officers off of other cases or double up workloads on these officers. No, that distracted from solving crimes, you know, real victims of murder. Their families went without because of this little jackass, which screams to me there should be punitive damages, but he only got restitution. Every time I've been convicted of stuff, there's massive fines up the wazoo. Those are punitive damages. Interesting. By the way, drunk driving, and except for the one case where I was arrested on the false allegation. Oh, and by the way, I have been arrested on false allegations before. I had a female roommate get drunk, get violent, and assault me. She actually admitted to trying to sexually batter me. Guess what the police did? Oh, she's drunk, let her sleep it off. Flip that damn script. What do you think would have happened to me? So yeah, Jussie, you're getting off easy. Stop your little whining, because you're setting yourself up for some big badass that really doesn't like you to maybe do something about it after you get out. Now, I have no desire. I live in Milwaukee. Look me up, please. I have 3 large dogs. I have a custom shop I built. I got too much to lose that I built Mommy and Daddy didn't pay for this for me. Mommy and Daddy didn't take care of me. In fact, my stepfather was a brutal asshole that beat on me as well as consistently psychologically tormented me. Used me for slave labor. So no, Mr. Smollett, and anybody that supports him, burn, all of you. Oh, and here's the last thing. Seeing he's Jussie Smollett, punk-ass little biatch. No, I can't call him a biatch. Well, biatch, that's one thing. Bitch, okay, let's make a difference right here. If I call you a biatch, it means you're basic. You're nothing consequential. You're something that should be ridiculed at all times. If I call you a straight-up bitch, it's probably a compliment. If I call you a badass bitch, especially if you're female, it's a high compliment. Why? Because the dog is the most sacred animal on the planet. In fact, I still have an issue with using any variant of bitch as an insult. Because again, the dog is the most sacred animal on the planet. Alright, I think that's about all I got to say on this subject. Jussie Smollett, you should be 15 years in prison. So stop whining and bitching like a little fucking baby. I mean, seriously, I know 5-year-olds that aren't as crying big. Oh, they put me in jail. They put me in protective custody. My family's only paying $10,000 on my canteen. Fuck off. Well, I shouldn't have said that. Oh well. I think it really kind of conveys my last point, and I try not to swear. Seriously, profanity, it makes ignorance audible. But Mr. Smollett, I'd say suck it, but you'd enjoy that, and I wouldn't. I know a blowjob's a blowjob as long as you don't feel whiskers. I don't care. But damn it, boy, I hope that when you get out, every person that ever comes across you ridicules you, shuns you, and actually that you're excommunicated from society. Because the sentence you're serving right now isn't enough. But you know what? I'll leave justice and vengeance to the Lord. As much as I'd love to be the hand of God right now, I believe God has other plans for my hands, which create. All right, Jussie, I hope you find a pathway back to the light. I really honestly do. But I also hope it's a hard path. Because anybody that actually truly has suffered, and I mean suffered like actual men, they're sitting, like I said, as I said before, sitting in Cook County Jail that are innocent, and you are not. That's why you're in Gen Pop. Because I guarantee you there's at least a dozen or more men that have been falsely accused of domestic violence charges. And your sweet little ass is probably pretty appealing to them, considering they may be going down for a long time on a false allegation. Kind of pisses you off. As I have experienced this myself, really pisses me off you got such a light sentence. Start showing gratitude and drop the attitude.